Hello from Bugeye Guy. This is a great Bugeye that we just built for a client. It's not a car that we have for sale, but in this video I want to demonstrate what we can do, and I think what we do best in fact, and that is to take your average worn out British car and turn it into something that's really spectacular. This thing was an eBay purchase from by a client of ours in California. We picked up the car in Texas for him after that eBay auction. We brought it here to Connecticut to our shop. We spent 2 months on it and we fixed about 200 different items. And now the car is just spectacular. It's already been loaded in a truck and it's on its way back to LA. So a lot of shipping, but well worth it for a car now that's just a dream to drive. And hopefully you can hear that in this video. So our main goal with these cars is of course maximum drivability, and this one came to us with a Weber downdraft carb, and we put on these brand new SU carbs and K&N air filters, and now drivability is what you get. And that's a 0 to 70 run with a couple shifts at 5,500. There's the old wiring harness that we had in the trunk that's all been ripped out and replaced throughout the whole car. And now we just have all of these features working in tandem and in unison the way they were designed to. You know, the turn signals work and the horn works, and the shifter is the correct one for the car. It had the wrong shift lever in it, and now it's good and tight. And the shocks were no good. Those have been changed and upgraded. The sway bar was added to the front. A new fuel tank was put in so that we get a reliable fuel supply. He wanted it upgraded with this wooden dashboard. It had, you'll see in some photos near the end of the video, he had a later midget dashboard with the wrong configuration. So we went back to the Mark I Sprite dash, put in this wood dash to dress up the interior. In these turns here, you should be able to see that we have throttle on oversteer available. It's actually a lot of fun to drive this car now, particularly since we put in a limited slip differential, which allows you to really generate more power in and out of the turns, and so therefore you can get throttle on oversteer a little bit more easily, and it just makes throwing this thing into the turns that much more fun, especially at low speeds. You can have a lot of fun with these cars at very slow speeds. Everything about the car now is it's better than new. And I think this is more than anything a testimonial of what we do best. It's extracting the most from these cars, making them wonderful again, and sending them to new homes. And that's what we have here in this car. You'll see the dashboard here. The old dash was really pretty lousy, and he had just a very crude steering wheel. And there's the new dash in place. We trimmed out the cockpit trim there with vinyl. And that's about it. Now it's time to put it away. We waited here for it to get loaded into an enclosed trailer and sent back to California. And that's what we're up to this week at Bugeye Guy.